Morning, guys. What day is it? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. This is another video in the On the Way to Work series. So I'm like looking all over the place. And I recently, as I'm grabbing for things, picked up where's the box? I should know the names. The Lancome dual finish multitasking powder and foundation in one all day wear. What's the actual name of this bad boy? I recently picked up the Marc Jacobs bronze powder brush as well as the Lancome dual finish multitasking powder and foundation. This formula is wet to dry, so I'm really excited. I wanted to switch up my foundation routine going to work this morning. So I am going to get ready in front of you guys. Right now I don't have on any makeup. For a moisturizer, I used the Glam Glow super hydrating mask that comes in the little blue jar. You can also apply a very thin coat and leave it on as a moisturizer all day. So that's what I'm doing today. It is very cold here in Philadelphia. For my primer, I'm going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime, the Natural Radiance one. So it's got the little yellow sticker at the top. So let's see, I'm really excited to play with my new powder foundation. I've recently been using just all different types of foundation formulas, oftentimes like more than one kind on my face at a time. So I can't really say that I have a preference right now. I know that when I'm going to an event, I'll tend to lean more towards a stick foundation just because I feel like it's going to last longer on my skin. So that's kind of the reason for that. But like, other than that, I don't have much of a preference. My gut instinct tells me to go ahead and put my foundation on while the primer is still very tacky. So that's what we're going to try doing. Let's see. Try and do a swatch on the back of my hand first. First of all, this packaging is beautiful. I was really interested in trying the liquid foundation formula that Lancome makes, that everyone is going crazy over, and I had a really hard time finding my shade. And then, so when I went to Ulta, this is part of my birthday haul, so I was in Ulta, I was getting a whole bunch of other stuff, and so I wanted to try like all the super popular foundations that were out right now, and we just couldn't color match me. We tried, we didn't try the cushion formula, but we tried like 5 different colors in the liquid formula, a couple in the powders, and for whatever reason, the color that I got was Suede W500. This is the warm version. It just sat really nicely over my foundation that I already had on, but I'm kind of interested to see if I could just wear this by itself. So part of the fun of the On the Way to Work series is that sometimes I just have to try stuff out in the office, so I hope I look okay today. And it was a toss-up of either trying a new foundation this morning or doing my eyes. So we're doing the foundation. I'm looking in the mirror that I've got here and on here. I think I am going to conceal a little bit. My face isn't feeling well. So let me do that quickly. Oh, side note before I do that. So I'm not the biggest brush person. I just kind of use whatever I have. That is a future goal of mine, to get like a defined brush set together. But right now I don't have one. So I'm really not going to tell you the names of the stuff that I'm using, just because it won't mean anything. So let me use this to apply it. Alright, I'm going to cut out for a quick minute, see if I can turn this light on, because as you guys know, my mirror that I have in my beauty table has a light on it, and I'm not using it, so I don't want to blind you guys. So I need to test and see if I can actually use it right now, because I am having a bit of difficulty doing my makeup without it. So, like, 5 unfortunate things just happened, so I'm gonna refilm this portion of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just did, well, not just, 5 minutes ago before my laptop died and before I watched the video and realized like my hair's sticking out like this. I did a swatch on the back of my hand, and I'll do that again. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like literally right here. It does have a slight powdery smell to it, but it's pleasant. This isn't going to provide the fullest coverage. I do think it's doing a pretty good job, though, in its dry state. So I also went ahead and did a bit of concealing with the NYX color correcting palette. Color correcting palette. I don't know if you guys can see that all too well. Maybe that's a little better. Yeah. And then I was also having trouble with the lighting situation, so I stuck my phone back behind there. And then my laptop died. So that's why we're refilming this portion. Alright. I'm going to do this half dry and this half wet, I think. Because I'd like to see how it's going to cover up that in its wet state. So a little bit about the powder brush. When I was in Sephora, I needed to find an adult, and I was like, hey, how do you feel about this powder brush? And I originally was interested in getting it, not that YouTube made me buy it, but a YouTuber that I highly respect, Jackie and I should also spell Jackie out. I don't know. I'm so sorry if I keep mispronouncing her name. She uses this powder brush, and I was like, oh, well, she looks amazing doing it. I need to be on that level. Didn't realize this bad boy was like $80. So I went to Sephora again during birthday haul, and I was like, hey, adult, how do you feel about this? And she was like, it's the most luxurious powder brush you could ever put on your face. And I was like, oh, okay, done deal. And then I got in line and checked out. So yeah, let's see. Ooh, dang. I don't know if these are going to be best friends. So that's a lot of I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a lot of fallout already. All right, Lancome. Just wasted like $8. I'm doing a dabbing motion instead. Right off the bat, this does seem to read a little bit orange, but I like the brush though. This brush is bomb. It just feels nice. I do have really sensitive skin, so I think one thing though with new brushes that I can definitely feel the bristles on my face, if that makes sense to anyone. Look at myself in the mirror. Oh wait, that's weird. Hold on, let me pull up a second mirror on my laptop here so I can look at myself a little bit better. I think the finish, on the camera, looks pretty good. I'm a fan. With a little bit of concealing, you're good to go. I like that. It's really pretty. I'm feeling one of those super light days where I just don't. I want to look nice, but I don't have any real meetings. I don't have any real things that I have to do in the office today. I have plenty of stuff I have to do, but nothing that's Ansley, get made up. Ansley, look amazing. All right, I'm a fan. So, I'm not sure the best way to do this. Let me think. I'm going to spray this with a bit of the Smashbox Hammer Water, which I also got on my birthday, randomly, as I was checking out. So, I haven't used this yet. Yay! Trying out everything. Oh, there's a tip for this to keep it cool, so it can be extra refreshing on your face. Alright. I apologize if this is not the best way to do this, but I'll play around with it. Let's see. See what I'm doing. Alright. Ooh. There's a weird smell to it. It's not pleasant. Oh yeah, that definitely picked up a lot more product. And then I'm just going to pat it into the face to start. And then, just so I can get a little bit more coverage on the side. And I'll turn my head this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Give it another spritz. I need to see what these bristles are made out of. Not that they're agitating my skin, but I can definitely like feel it on my face. It's on the side, it's on the side. So that's what the product looks like. You can see where I've used it wet, kind of. Um, Let me turn that light off and I'll show you guys in a minute. But even on camera, you guys can tell that it's giving me some coverage. Not too shabby. Bring it down. Make sure we get up under there. Get up under the chin. Alright. I'm a fan. I'm going to pop off camera, take a quick photo. I'll show you guys. Will that fix the lighting situation? I'm going to quickly show you guys. Get my phone in a minute. You can kind of see where I used it wet. And I'll let you guys know. I mean, it's pretty much drying back to that color that the rest of the foundation is. All right, I'm going to go pop off camera, take a quick photo, and insert that into the video. So I'll be right back. So I am loving this, and it looks amazing on its own. I also think that'll look pretty nice if I layer it over another foundation, but I don't feel the need to do that, if that makes sense. One thing I will say with the packaging, it's getting a lot of smudge marks though, which I'm not a fan, but I'll put up with it. Alright, so I guess you guys can watch me get ready then for the rest of the tutorial. I'm going to try speeding up through this portion of it so I can get better at editing that, but I'll show you guys what I'm using. I also forgot, I'm going to be trying out the new City Color Contour Effects palette. I saw this in Five Below and I was like, oh, why not? Let me take this off real quick. The contour shade seems to be dark enough, and the bronze shade, seems to be warm enough that I could use that under the eye. So I was like, oh, why not? Can I get this powder off? Come on. This is sad. This shouldn't be the hardest part of my morning. I also really need to go. I'm gonna miss this train. Alright. Never mind. I'm gonna take my time this morning. So there's a contour shade. Here is the bronzing shade. Very creamy. Scary creamy. It's the highlight shade. So, wait, not bronzing shade, just disappeared. So, bronzer, I'm sorry, contour, bronzer, and then highlight. Highlight, straight out, right, gate. Straight out the gate is not my favorite. It's white, not really. I'm not really down with that level of like just starchy, whatever this is. I'm not a fan. So the kit also includes, now that my hands are messy, the kit also includes like some instructions for just where to place the contour, the highlight, the bronzer. We're going to try that out today too. And I'm going to use this brush. Why not? It's $80 to do it all. So I don't think this is the best for contouring, to be honest, because you need to get in like the hollows of your cheeks. I don't know. Can you guys tell the difference? I'm actually not going to use this. It's a horrible idea. So this is the brush I normally use. It's just an e.l.f. powder brush. It's flat top. I'm going to try so you guys can see it, but I'm not sure this is really doing much. But it is really subtle, and today is just one of those subtle days. Yep. You see a little something right there. There's a lot of, like, powder fallout. I normally go, like, to town under my chin. I really just want to get rid of the layers of baby fat that are still there. So, let me jump off camera real quick because I'm having a hard time seeing myself. I'm back. So the contour is there. It's just super light, which I think is nice. The fallout, man. I don't know if you guys can see that. The powder kick up. It's pretty bad. But, oh, another packaging flaw is that they really shouldn't have this white background with these, like, colored powders. It's just going to get messy super fast. I'm going to set my under eye. Not that I have any concealer or anything, but I do want to brighten the eye just a little bit. I think this is pretty similar to the foundation color, so cool. I like it. I think with this foundation, I like this powder collection just because it's not going to overpower. They really could have put a mirror instead of this wording. Whatever. All right. I don't think it's going to overpower. I'm bridging the nose a little bit. It's not going to overpower the powder as I finish my thought. It is a very strong highlight. I'm usually not this made up for work in the highlight department, but I mean, it's pretty. It works. All right. Blush. I don't have any blushes that are readily available to me, guys. Hang on one second. I think today I was gonna use the Stila, like, what is it called? It is the Stila powder, blush powder, powdered blush, whatever. The Stila one that will kind of morph to your skin tone a little bit, but I reached for this one instead. This is the Charred Fanciful one. Real light. And then over on my other filming stand, I've got Gwen Stefani's ex-girlfriend lip liner and lipstick. So I'm going to run and grab that, take a photo to put something on the gram, I don't know, and come back. All right, I'm back, kind of. Trying to get my phone up here. Come on. Alright, so this is the finished look. I really like it. You can't see my lips as well on camera, but it's just a really sheer nude. I've got this kind of crazy top on today from Old Navy, of all places. So I figured I'd tone it down a little bit with the lips. I'm looking now at my collection. I haven't used this in forever. I might pop this on the middle. Might is a lie. I am. I'm doing it now. This is the Bare Minerals, super old. I need to get rid of this. Marvelous Moxie. This bad boy costs like $20 in the color Rebel. So, add a little something to the lips, but really wanted to keep it muted. Sorry. Gets a little weird before I get to work. Gotta get that in my system. But yeah, this is the finished look. I really like the powder so far. I think definitely the primer water was useful in getting better coverage with the foundation. I do like the brush itself. It's not going to be the best for applying everything, but I think it can apply most things. For setting spray, I went ahead and used the NYX Dewy Finish. Ooh, alright, let's come down. I went ahead and used the NYX Dewy Finish. It's not my favorite. I'm out of my Urban Decay setting spray, so that's what I'm using instead. I am going to lightly tap. I have this insane setting powder combo. It's like 1 part Airspun, 1 part a black opal powder, and 1 part NYX powder, and it just looks so pretty. So I'm going to do that now while I talk to you guys, because I just feel like the setting spray from NYX is not going to carry me through the day. So, oh, another thing, like days where I'm not doing anything super intense at work, I usually don't fill in my eyebrows too much. So that's just another thing. Don't comment about my eyebrows. I know what they look like. It's super intentional. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try and come back at the end of the day after I get home from work and check in and see how the foundation's doing. And if nothing else, at some point throughout the day, I'll take a video. Wait, pause. I have to be honest, family. So that white powder has some glitter in it. Like, dang, I don't know how I feel about this. So I'm definitely going to check back in at the end of the day. But I'm going to run to work now. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Bye.